Well, let's put on a song. Well, no, my brother wrote this one.
Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
Who's the guy who conquers death? The mister with the whispers when Mumbo forgets. After introducing Pearl and Gem to say we're settling a continent. Shoulder to shoulder, surrounded by water, beyond which reset, risk your face if you wanna. We live close, we build close, we speak in proximity. Season 8's here today, still in its infancy. Mumbo is saying go, everyone's cheering, suddenly scattering, always unfearing. Though it passed by without Mumbo mentioning, there's a crew, you know who to keep you adventuring. Asuma securing villagers, Pearl on fine architecture, Joe grabbing supplies, ready to throw at the first fools who die. Bring on the creepers, bring on the flames. The resupply crew will get you going again. The very first to die, B-double-O don't cry. Pops and quite chagrin, takes some apples and he flies. Zombie Cleo's next, needs an axe for the road. Geared up and cheered up, she's off with some lows. Gemini Tay appears slain by Jevin, but B-dubs is back before Joe loads the first chest in. Then Pearl's killed by Cleo, who Joe had armed previously. Then Cleo's dead too per Isco mischievously. Impulse SV got blown up by a creeper, says he won't be back, but how can he be sure? Bring on the creepers, bring on the flames. The resupply crew will get you going again.
The resupply crew.
Asuma laddering a mine shaft.
The resupply crew.
Pearl egging a shell.
The resupply crew.
Joe lavaing a portal. Yo, you're immortal, here's a doorway to hell.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy?
Who's the guy who struck his first die encircled suddenly by three of his friends? Tango, Corrales, and B-double-O, all armed and armored to shake down Joe. Threats bacon triplicate fully surrounded. Joe took to the sky with Cobble unbounded. Lava to dump on the brigands below, or on himself. This direction, let's go! Heading down to somewhere with coordinates in hand. Bridging and a tunneling connecting flower forest land. Cleo is away, so Joe leaves her a saddle. He hopes as he does she won't use it for battle. Returning to world spawn and lighting his tunnel, he keeps striking lava and dies a whole bundle. And droughts hunting squids, though he tried his best. But no worries, back at world spawn there's a resupply chest. Bring on the creepers, bring on the flames. The resupply crew will get you going again. One chest becomes four, labeled in stock. The shell thickens yet with smooth sandstone block. Bushes are placed, ravines are filled in. Also the hermits could keep adventuring. If dying is losing, then living is winning. Episode's done, but the show's just beginning. Pick up some tools, some potatoes and steak, and show 'em you're real, give 'em season 8. I want a girl who will mine for her diamonds. I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. who crafts, furrows, and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Whose shield is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her in from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawl out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, y'all are part of my live streaming audience. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome especially to Devin Crotty's Raiders and Hup Challenge Raiders. Thank you so much for raiding Dorian, our opening theme. You didn't get greeted verbally, but I did write it up on the screen there. So we can go ahead and rewrite this. Setting that's a terrible up. You would think if I write this every day, I would get better at it. But, like, I don't. That's terrible. Sitting up now. No, we ran out of space. No, we want to cross that. Boom. Setting up now. So, here's what we need to do. We have... Is my mic... I can't tell if the mic is going nuts. Did Windows reset my mic settings again? Oh my gosh. Yay, Windows. This is why people hate using Microsoft products for work. I'm just saying. Okay. Recording, microphone, properties, levels. Yeah, it's at 80. It should be at 70. Okay. Thanks, Microsoft. I don't know what software automatically... No, it was definitely peaking when I was saying certain things. So I was looking at it going right against the wall there. It would be ruined in the recording, is the thing. Because I talk slightly louder when I get more excited when I record. So if I'm getting that close to peaking when I'm talking casually with y'all, then when I start talking like this, oh, Mo! Oh, Mo. Oh, no. Then, hey, welcome, Chaos Trials. It's gonna be a weird one. It is your first Joe Hill stream. Welcome. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, a few things to be aware of. One, this is behind the scenes for recording the YouTube episodes. So if you've seen the YouTube episodes before and you're like, I love how high energy and fast-paced they are, well, this is all the stuff that happens between the scenes in those. So when I yell, time skip, and then it cuts to the next thing, this is all the stuff between one thing and the next thing. It's me palling around, hanging out with the chat, like you, Chaos Trials, first-time viewer, and getting stuff done, moving inventory stuff around, figuring out where I'm going to shoot my next scene, getting camera angles, that sort of stuff. So, another thing you might not realize, if you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, is that I'm down here in slot 8. Let me see if I can point at that. Nope, it's this way. Boop. Yeah, there it is. Wow, that's a terrible, terrible arrow. But yeah, that's me down there. Joe. In slot 8, hi. And the way it works is that the face camera gets bigger every time we hit a tipping milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. And I keep track of those on an abacus. Those milestones start off at about $20. And the way it works is if you tip less than $20, I'll make sure that it counts toward the next milestone anyway, using the magic of the abacus. Boom. Let's go ahead and erase that. We like to make sure that our stream is ready to get set up. A few things. Normally, I don't do a 1-hour chill stream on Saturday night. But, y'all, I had a really awesome day that went super well. And that was great, but I used a lot of energy. And then when I got home, I ran straight into a huge plumbing problem. So I had to spend even more. My plan was to come home after the Music City Multicon, have dinner with my daughter, and then take a nap before putting her to bed. And instead, I get home, and my kitchen ceiling is soaking wet, and my counters are all wet, and there's some sort of massive plumbing issue. So I had to reach out to the property manager and then talk to the plumber and then take some immediate actions and move a bunch of things out of the way and clean a bunch of stuff up and throw away a bunch of wet things. And so that killed my nap and ate my entire evening, which I was also going to spend a little bit of that time working on editing tomorrow's video. So I still need to edit tomorrow's video, and I need to rest before tomorrow because there is a charity event that NJ Coffee Junkie is going to be doing tomorrow. Wait, is your thing tomorrow not Sagrada? It's making a Minecraft map. Okay. Well, NJ, if I don't know how to, you'll have to tell me the server stuff for that. Because So anyway, I'm supposed to be joining NJ Coffee Junkie tomorrow at 8 a.m. my time for a charity event for Trans Lifeline. Her event is several hours long. I'm only going to be there for the first hour. It's apparently in Shamblecraft. I'm going to be on Shamblecraft twice tomorrow, apparently. I was supposed to join Shamblecraft tonight for a Halloween thing. They're going to show me their Halloween haunted house roller coaster thing. But with the plumbing stuff going crazy, I didn't have the energy to do that well. I want to be a good guest, so we moved that to Halloween tomorrow, which I think is going to be way better anyway, because I wanted to do something for Halloween on Halloween, and so going and checking out their Halloween roller coaster as part of my HermitCraft stream tomorrow I think will be worthwhile. So yeah, alrighty. So, 1-hour chill stream tonight because I need to rest, I need to edit. I'm hoping if the skies are clear, I heard that the Aurora Borealis might be visible this far south because of a massive solar flare at 1 a.m., between 1 and 3. So if the sky's clear between 1 and 3, it would be really cool to see that. But yeah, it's been a whole day, then a whole evening, and then it's going to be a big whole day tomorrow and a whole night in between. So yeah, 1-hour chill stream today. Hey, it looks like our first tip of the evening is rolling in from Rachel, who says, hope you have a good stream. Well, thank you so much, Rachel, for supporting the show and making it easy for folks like me to make stuff for folks like you. That is going to put us $20 toward our first milestone, which is the entire milestone. Woo! So here we go. It's time to expand. Oh, wait, no. The first one I usually say, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee. See, I'm really out of it. I'm just so overwhelmed with how much stuff I had to do with this plumber thing. So, anyway, our big thing that we have to record today is we have to record the outro for the Halloween episode that's going live tomorrow. I've got all the other footage. The one kind of big unknown that I was putting off to record until the last minute was recording right here to talk about the Love Tropics replanting thing. Because CubFan is going to start working on a, what do you call that? A storage thing here. CubFan's going to build a little storage thing here where we're going to put all the supplies we're going to need for the event. But it looks like he didn't have the chance to get started today. So I'm going to record the outro just standing here surveying this. And I think that's going to be good. Oh yeah, I forgot to set my status. So streaming, open. Okay. Cool. Impulse has his status set to recording do not disturb. Alrighty. So, let's think. Before we record that outro, I need to pull up the details for the Love Tropics event. Let's run through our recording setup checklist. People might be asking, when will my stream begin? Luckily, I've got a whole thing for that. So let's run through that real quick. My brother Sean singing, words written by me, to a tune you might know from the Disney film Tangled.
8:30 p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet for water tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the streaming. So I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time and champ pick, then I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
Okay, so I've got the Love Tropics details here. So it starts at 2 p.m. Central Time. When I always give times locally, which is U.S. Central. Okay, U.S. Central Time. So the entire Love weekend. Let's see. Do they have? Please tell me they've got the. Why don't they have this pinned? Okay, no, here it is. Here it is. Love Tropics, 23rd of October. They wrote November 5th through 7th, starting at 7 p.m. GMT. Okay. So that's a 48-hour stream they're doing. Great. They're going to have all sorts of fun stuff going on. Cool, cool, cool. I found the details. Okay. Wisp, you keep asking off-topic questions about all sorts of stuff. We're trying to work. This is a work stream. We are making an episode here. This is like being behind the scenes on like the set of Family Matters or Full House. You can talk quietly to the people around you, but if nobody around you is talking and you're just shouting out random questions from the audience while the stage managers are trying to move furniture around, that's not really cool. Don't ask off-topic random stuff. Just go with the flow, okay? Like I don't have time to I don't have the energy to be a good moderator tonight. I'm going to say that right now. I'm realizing that maybe I should not have streamed tonight because I am just completely wiped out from dealing with this plumbing problem. But I wanted to put on a show, even if it's a short one. But like, yeah, I'm going to be enforcing the rules harsher than usual just because I don't have the energy to decide case by case what is fair. I'm going to go with what my past self decided and just enforce that. Okay, so let's get this done. This is called Fresco, Badger Spanner. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, they are not a sponsor. Okay. Rosalia Moon says, I hope you feel better, Joe. I'm not sick. I'm just exhausted because I was exhausted before we had a plumbing problem. And then I spent several hours starting to deal with the plumbing problem. And I still have to clear more space for the plumber to get in and stuff after the stream. And I still have to edit the video after the stream. So it's like there is no rest in sight, which is fine because I wanted to go see the Aurora Borealis if the sky clears up later. So it's like, whatever. But yeah. Okay. So, here we go. Well, I just overshot it, didn't I? Okay. So, when we come back in, we're going to talk about Love Tropics. It's at November. It's the overall event. Oh, dang it. The overall event runs from the 5th through the 7th. But Cubfan and I are doing our HermitCraft segment at 2 p.m. U.S. Central on the 6th. It is going to be benefiting the OSA Conservancy. Please, why is there no link to the OSA OSA Conservation? Okay, is that what they're calling it now? I feel like it used to be the OSA Conservancy. In Costa Rica's Osa Peninsula, which is a biodiversity hotspot. Their goal is to preserve the significant terrestrial and marine biological diversity of the Osa Peninsula of Costa Rica by implementing ecosystem stewardship, enhancing scientific understanding, providing education and training, and creating sustainable economic opportunities. Okay. So... Hey, welcome, Sammy. Super Bean says, we hope you feel better from being exhausted soon. I doubt that. I think I'm going to be exhausted for the next 2 to 3 weeks, quite honestly. Just the amount of things happening in the next, 17 days before this plumbing issue arose was wild. But now I'm going to be tired. I hope I have a better attitude about being tired. I think that's the best we can hope for, is that my attitude improves. Because I am not... there is no way that anything else is going to change. Yeah, it'll be fine. There's just a lot going on. Because I was already... and it's all a lot... And here's the thing, too, is the stuff going on is good things. But they're just things that, take effort, right? So, I'm super hyped about Fliptronic, Bex, and Jordan coming here on Monday to stream pinball from my apartment. They're going to be on their way back from Chicago to Texas. They swung 3 hours out of their way. 3 hours out of their way to come play pinball with me on stream. and that is fantastic. They turned a 12-hour drive into a 15-hour drive for me. So I'm like ecstatic about that. But like I already had so much preparation to make in terms of preparing the space to make room for streaming a pinball machine between now and Monday. And then I also now have to prepare a space for a plumber to, you know, potentially punch through a ceiling and stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah. The goal for the pinball stream on Monday is to start at my normal stream time. So, yeah. Okay. Raz Shade says, I didn't get to watch all your streams, so the last time I saw the one with the candy house, you had green hair. What happened to it? I don't know. I have terrible object permanence. I can't see it right now, so it might not exist. Okay. So, I've got to do a segment now where we record the outro. I need to mention not OSA Conservancy, but OSA Conservation. Love Tropics 2021, November 6th at 2 p.m. U.S. Central Time, 5 to 7. Or, no. It is the 5th. So, Love Tropics weekend will run all weekend, November 5th through November 7th. Cub Fan and I will be doing a special event where if you donate during our segment, we will be replanting this swamp with... I need to actually probably have the... Let me have that card up that I linked earlier. Yeah, water is not supposed to be in the ceiling. So, yeah. Like it's fine. They're gonna fix it on Monday. Unless they... The thing is, though, that, like, if the plumber already has a job tomorrow. It's not like he's taking Sunday off. He has something else, like, he's got a temporary fix in right now. And he's going to come back on Monday with the real fix. But, like, he could also show up tomorrow with the real fix, so I kind of just need to get everything ready in case his other job either falls through or goes faster than he expects or whatever. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, we've got... So we're going to introduce the idea that, okay, with all the trees here having RUNNOFT, it seems that it will be left to me and my good friend Cub to... No, there's no good rhyme for, like, redub this swamp. Why is there this weird cut in the ground there? Also, we're gonna have to fix that. Okay, the overlays are still on because we're not recording yet. Red Rags, I'm warming up my voice. One of the reasons I don't record the episode right when I start is I need to make sure that my voice is warmed up, because otherwise it kind of, especially when I'm tired like this, it doesn't sound too great. Okay, so I know the overlay's on, Drew. I know we're not. I'm practicing how we would do this. So I would say something like, let's go, so we go to third person, we would do it, in third person we would remove the armor. Yeah, this is a dry run. We're not recording. This is, okay. So we'll put the book back here. So we should have the book already. Of course I don't have my clock. Can we... It would be spookier if the moon is gonna come out. Mind not sleeping while I record an outro? Thanks. I'm gonna set the no sleep. Okay. So as the sun... So we'll wait till the sun starts to set. Yeah, this is just a dry run, because I don't want to start until the sun's actually down. But let's do a dress rehearsal. We'll turn the camera off. Okay. Make sure the recording is actually recording, because we had some problems with the recording button the other day. Make sure... Okay, recording is actually recording. Yeah, no worries, Drew. No worries. We're good. So we're going to do our actual recording once the sun starts dipping lower. You know, honestly, just to make sure I don't get creepered. Let's go up to here. Oh, there's a bed up here, too. That's actually super handy. So then as soon as our segment's done, we can go use the bed. Is that going to show up in the foreground here? No, okay. It's a shame those signs aren't quite readable. But, yeah. Okay, so this is actually this is a better view of the swamp, because from on top of the egg, you had the, too much of the buildings in the way. But, yeah. So there we go. We can turn that off. Okay, so is my view distance turned down? No, it doesn't look like it. How are we for time? Okay, cool. So dress rehearsal. HermitCraft, Season 8, Episode 15, Segment Finale, Dress Rehearsal, and Action. It's... no, that's not as strong. All the trees have fled, and I cannot bear it. We cannot allow this swamp to be barren. No. No. In fact, I think we need to take a page out of the book from our friends, the OSA Conservancy. It's OSA Conservation. Okay. Dress rehearsal, take 2, and action. With all the trees in the swamp having uprooted themselves and fled, I think it is up to me, and you know what? Maybe one of my friends, Cub Fan 135, to come back here on Saturday, November 6th at 2 p.m. U.S. Central Time and replant this entire swamp. Okay, I think the stars are about to appear. So, real take and action. The trees behind me have uprooted and fled, but you know what? I am not gonna let that get in my head and make me feel like I am all down. No, we cannot let our dreams drown. We will have a beautiful swamp here yet again with the help of my friend, CubFan135. Yes, indeed. Gentle viewers, please return on twitch.tv/JoeHills or twitch.tv/CubFan135 on Saturday, November 6th, 2021. And CubFan and I will have so much fun. We've got 2 hours set aside to replant this entire swamp. And it's going to have signs with the names of the folks who donate. People who donate $5 will get a bamboo stalk in their name. People who donate $25 will get an oak tree in their name. $50 will get you a spore blossom and a glowberry tree in your name. Now, for $100, you get a decorated nether fungus tree. For $500, you get a custom hermit-designed tree. For $1,000, you get a named iron golem with a custom hermit-designed tree below it. It will be so fun, and we haven't even begun. Now, the OSA Conservancy does amazing work, or OSA Conservation, I should say, does amazing work on the OSA Peninsula. I'm going to retake that. I can move this audio back. OSA Conservation does amazing work on the OSA Peninsula of Costa Rica, maintaining the biosphere there, maintaining marine and terrestrial biodiversity. And you know what? Part of that is making sure that the whole ecosystem is in balance. So come help CubFan and I rebalance this ecosystem here as quick as we can. November 6th, 2 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Before we go, I also need to go ahead and thank our Patreon sponsor, M. Lavis. M. Lavis is the reason that this episode is mid-roll ad-free. I will now realize I didn't write down a Halloween haiku yet and improvise one very quickly. Pumpkins are glowing. The candy is laid out now. Take one, please. Or not. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stream, don't leave. That is not the end of the stream. That is the end of the recording, though. Do you think we got it? What is it? What Is the improvisational haiku too much? Or should I write a real haiku? Should I write a real haiku? Is that a goat? Oh my gosh, it's a goat! I didn't realize that. Also, did you see there's a goat here? I didn't know there was a goat here. That's wild. That is so wild. Look at that. People are saying it was amusing as is. So the thing is with my poetry, I like to do some of it more seriously and like be like, hey, you know, it's really good to work hard on something because you get a great result. But I also like to show people that you can just goof around, and goofing around is okay too, right? Like, it's okay to just make up a silly poem on the fly. The ghost goat says, "Baa." Okay. Ghost goat, jobs that matter. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got the take. Let's see. We are 20 minutes into the stream. I'm going to hit stop recording. I'm going to yeah. So, like I said, the stream is not over. We've got 20 minutes of just basic setup for stuff. Now, the real question is at this point, can we actually use this bed? We may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. No! Really? Where? Okay, I'm gonna update my status. Thanks, Jeff. Okay. So we'll just let all these mobs despawn for a minute. But yeah, that is such a cool goat. I didn't realize that. Okay. Ghost goat, jobs that matter. Sorry, there was a Coast Guard Jobs That Matter campaign that ran when I was a small child, and I've had that song stuck in my head for like 25 years. Is there a raid as well? They're like, we don't know whether to look at them or to look at you, or to look at them or to look at you. Okay, thanks guys. Okay. Looks like if I get out to that house, the mobs kind of fall off that far away. I'm gonna have that bit about the goat at the very end. Wait, that's a goat? Okay. So, yeah, we can just Ender Pearl home. We're not in any real rush. I need a nice, relaxing Ender Pearl walk anyway. Okay. Oh, there's another nice little pond. Oh, this is by that, like, insane quintuple spawner. Did we ever put an entrance to that? Probably not. There's probably just still no good way to get into that. Andrew says you're really popular this evening. Oh, that's nice. Uh-oh. Whoops, we might be going to visit Etho by accident. I didn't mean to go that high up. Yeah. But, there we go. Yeah, jumping house to house like in the original Tremors movie is fun. Whew. It has been a day. I'm just happy to get that last segment recorded and to feel like it's gonna be okay. I've got so much stuff going on. Like I said, it's good stuff. I'm gonna be exhausted, but you know what? I'm gonna be taking a break by Thanksgiving. See? Here's the thing about the HermitCraft server, is it's actually way smaller than you might think. Also, I think I'm really close to that lava pool. Oh, wait. When I'm really close to the lava pool, let's not ender pearl into the lava. How did I still teleport? I got the pearl out of my... What happened there? What happened there? I do not know. But yeah, let's not ender pearl into the lava pool, because that is no good. One of the saplings grew under me. Oh, the tree grew. Okay, because yeah, I was like, how am I suddenly inside of blocks? Yeah, the tree must have grown. Hey, welcome on Holy Swords. But yeah, we are back here now. The server decided I wanted to be in a tree. Apparently, dang it, server, stop making decisions for me. Whew. Okay, so while we're here, I almost... Welcome, Cloud of Sparrows. I almost want to start our next episode, which is going to be about making more progress on the castle. Because, like, we kind of had a... No, I haven't been to Pearl's Halloween shop. I didn't have time to fit it into this episode, and I know. It would have been cool to fit in. But yeah, we need... I think the actual best way to start this next episode would be to put a water pit underneath here. Or, no, wait, there is a water pit underneath here. But hold on. So the problem is this is a very shallow... But this is not shallow enough. Okay. You can't see everything is the problem. So, like, if I started at episode 16 with, howdy, y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville. Let's say I go third person walking. Ender Pearl Trident, right? Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the HermitCraft server, we are going to continue work on our castle. As you can tell, it has a lot of missing walls all around here. I think it is looking really well on the whole. I've actually been doing a lot of work off camera on the towers, the turrets, and things like that. And really, it's not going to look that impressive from a distance until we can... That didn't work. Whoa, actually that did work. Look, we're out here now. See? From a distance, you can tell that those walls are missing. And that's a problem. We need to fix that. Okay, no, don't be telling people to join your Among Us lobby. That's a ban. I don't have time for that. No. Okay. Anyway, face camera back on. Any tips? Okay, folks, just so you know, we are going to be wrapping up in about... We're going to be wrapping up in about 15 minutes, so if you have any tips that you want to get in tonight, please feel free to do so now so I can make sure to acknowledge them before the end of the stream. But yeah, so I think if we could start underneath the castle, then come out, that's going to look good. Devin Crowdy says that was a really surprisingly successful Ender Pearl throw. Yeah, I know, right? How did you do that? Cool, says Cloud of Sparrows. Okay, so if you have a trident with Riptide on it in one hand, and then you have an Ender Pearl in the other hand, you can accelerate the Ender Pearl by throwing it as soon as you release the trident. So now, as you can see, I'm really close to this mushroom and all the way on the far side of the castle there. Let me go higher up so you can see how far I went, right? So I had been all the way over there. I was over there before. And now I'm over here. And so, like, if I wanted to go to Horsehead Farms, it's basically like 2 ender pearls away. Let's get rid of that. They do take a while to land because they're thrown so far. But yeah, it's cheaper than flying because I don't have to use rockets. Fishy Salmon says, is it better for you for people to watch your stream on YouTube or Twitch? I don't get any direct revenue based on viewership from either. So people should watch the stream wherever they want to watch the stream. You know, different devices, different ISPs, different things like that can make your experience better or worse. So you do what's best for you. Just hanging out and watching helps me because I want to make things that, you know, help people have a little bit of a chance to relax at the end of the day. And if I'm accomplishing that goal, then I'm doing well, you know? But yeah, no, my revenue is completely untethered from viewership numbers because when you tether your revenue to viewership numbers, that way lies madness. So yeah, no, I get no stream revenue based on views. It is all based on community support via tips. But honestly, this is a short stream and I'm doing okay, so I'm not too worried about tips right now. Anyway. My goal tonight was just to show up, get that outro recorded, and let folks hang out for an hour. So, yeah, and so we're trying to figure out how to do the intro for episode 16 now, which is kind of like a victory lap, because I actually got done with the stuff I had to work on 10 minutes early, or 20 minutes early. Are Halloween mobs out yet? I didn't know there were Halloween mobs. Yeah, I can move really fast that way. Oh, boy. I didn't know. Okay, so are Halloween mobs just like Pumpkinhead mobs? We actually do need to go harvest a bunch of bamboo for the Love Tropics thing. Why don't we do that real quick? I need to grab empty shulker boxes, though, in order to do that. Okay. Hey, thank you to Anonymous for tipping 5, who says, Happy Halloween, Joe. Happy Halloween, everyone. That is going to put us 15 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So, empty shulker boxes are the best for bringing resources to the place we need them later on. I think we're going to take... We've got a lot of dark oak logs as well. Wow. And I have no inventory space, of course. We do need to bring in the glowberries also. I don't have a good way to harvest more glowberries, I'm realizing. Oh, we need to bring these. We don't need a ton of oak, but we need the other ones. We can bone meal them. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Okay. So, acacia. Mahi says, Grian loved your wall gradients, by the way. He was super impressed with the whole build. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, I kind of, I skimmed to that part of his episode since y'all told me to look at it. And, yeah, it would have been, yeah, I'm glad that he was happy. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, he's not really my intended audience, but it's nice that he enjoyed it, you know? Like, y'all are my intended audience. Oh, no, and I just broke the green pane of... Okay, oh, I forgot to put this in my offhand so I can chroma key my... I'm in my Halloween hoodie. It's not a hoodie. No, it is a hoodie. It's not a Halloween, though. It's just my green screen hoodie, because we are now to the point in the year where it's getting cold out. It's cold even in the studio with all of the, what do you call it? Lights and heat and computers. Hey, we got another 5 rolling in. Oh, wait, no, that was the 5 that rolled in earlier. I'm bad at understanding how alerts work. Y'all, I am so tired today. Please bear with me. Please, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Okay. So, we need to go grab a bunch of the bamboo as well. Whew. Oh, how are we on... Oh, I need to update the cactus farm, too. So, let's go ahead and get a few of these out. And we'll put some of the flowers in there. The Nylium can go in here already. I'll put my armor back on to free up 3 whole inventory slots. Okay. I know this is sound engineer Badger Spanner's favorite sound in the entire game. If you're still awake, Badger, that really wasn't for you, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Vicky says, I just remembered the movie Beetlejuice was on today and could not stop thinking about Joe. Why, thank you. Okay. It is a delightful sound, NJ. They did... I will say, the sound design in Minecraft is one of the biggest consistent improvements the last few years. Like, the sound design has gotten better and better. Like, it's so good. I'm delighted by the sounds in this game. And I mean, I liked the game in the first place, but like, I didn't expect it to have sound that was as good as like the Deep Slate sounds now. Like, just so many of the sounds are so good now. I do miss my Doom Guy pain sound. But you know, whatever. That's fine. Okay. We're just going to go pick up all our items there. I don't think we're going to need... The cacti don't actually have to go to the spawn area. But we do need to take them with us to... We have to take the cacti with us when we go to the other thing. Let's harvest our dripstone real quick, too. Yeah, the amethyst, the copper sounds, just like... I love the dripstone sound, like when I'm in here, and I'm just quiet. Which, like, I'm never quiet, but when I am, it's a delight. I should take this hood off. Yeah, the spyglass sound is great. I just really appreciate the focus that Mojang has put into. The shroom lights sound good. Yeah, that's the thing, is like every block that's been added, like in the last like 4 years, has a good sound associated with it. The honey sound is very powerful. I understand why some people might not like it, because it's kind of a lot, but it's intentionally kind of a lot, though, right? It is a lot. But, like, they engineered that. That is a solid choice that they made and really went all in on. Okay. Good evening, Etho. Do. Oh no. Okay. Now we have 2 problems, as the kids say. Luckily, that doesn't seem to have broken anything. But yeah, I would rather not repeat that ever. Okay. So I think we're good. We've got 24. Not bad. I should probably bring some netherrack, shouldn't I? Because that's how we're going to spread the nylium. Or that's how we're going to get nylium, I think. I love all the flowers and stuff in here. It's just so delightful. This is why, even when I had a long day, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go play HermitCraft for an hour. You know what? Like I said, all that stuff with the plumber is super stressful. But you know what? I've got in here, and I got to just appreciate what Cleo and I have been working so hard on. Like, it just brings me some peace to feel like, yeah, I'm part of something cool with creative friends. Seeing Etho and Jevin and Impulse, even if we're not interacting directly, it's just like being reminded my friends are out there doing fun stuff too. It really buoys my spirits, right? You know, and that's why I hate skipping a stream, even when I'm like, oh, I'm exhausted, I'm wiped out. Because, honestly, I kind of need it. Streaming is how I recharge, especially when I've had a long day. And it always has been, you know, from my day job days. It's like, what do I do when I'm wiped out from my day job? I go stream and I feel better. And then I have some energy to go get some more stuff done around the house, you know? So, I don't know. It's just... This was a good 1 hour stream. We made progress. We got our outro recorded. And honestly, I feel a lot better. So, I'm hoping y'all do too. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming at 8 a.m. Well, not on my own channel. I'm going to be joining NJ Coffee Junkie at 8 a.m. U.S. Central Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, her time, for her Trans Lifeline charity fundraiser tomorrow, along with Space Dorito and Tommy Boy. So that will be fun. And on the ShambleCraft server, tomorrow night, we're going to do a Halloween stream. We're going to hang out here on HermitCraft for a little bit, then we'll pop over to ShambleCraft, where Badger Spanner, NJ, and other friends of the stream, including Sammy and Fallycraft, or Realfully. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. See, this is the thing, is even though I feel better, I'm still tired and making tired person mistakes. I can't say the names of people, or their Twitch names, or whatever. We're going to go check out, Badger said it would probably take about a half hour to pop over there. So during my HermitCraft stream, we'll take a break from HermitCraft tomorrow night to visit the Halloween haunted coaster that they worked really hard on ShambleCraft. That's going to be a real fun treat for me because I don't really get to leave HermitCraft very much. I'm just like here all the time. And so I'm looking forward to, you know, visiting somebody else's haunted house for a little bit. That's going to be fun. I hope y'all will join me for that. That's going to be at the normal stream time of 9 p.m. U.S. Central Time. And then Monday, 9 p.m. U.S. Central Time, Fliptronic, Bex, and Jordan are going to be loading a pinball machine into my apartment so we can do my first ever IRL pinball stream. Bex and Jordan are hilarious. They are great folks. I've gotten to hang out with them a lot in other people's streams, in their own stream. I've streamed golf with Bex before. Y'all will have a great time. Even if you're not a big pinball fan, please give it a try when I stream with them on Monday. They are coming 3 hours out of their way, driving from Chicago to Texas via Nashville instead of via Memphis. So they're going out of their way to hang out with me, and I hope y'all will hang out with us too. So got a big week planned just in the first 2 days of next week. Tomorrow and Monday are going to be fantastic. Tuesday, as always, is my night off streaming because I'm going to be playing Pathfinder with Quinn Murphy and crew. But then Wednesday, I will be back, and we are going to be working on the castle again in earnest. We have so much work to do on the castle, and I'm looking forward to getting back to it. I kind of took a little break just so I could, I don't know, come at it fresh. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So keep an eye out for my Halloween episode. That should be coming out tomorrow. I'm going to go edit that right now. So, And if you live somewhere that you have a clear view of the northern sky tonight, that huge solar flare we got yesterday is supposed to be causing aurora borealis as far south as Oklahoma and Raleigh, which would also include places like Nashville. So if you're awake in, let's see, 3 to 5 hours and you have a view of the sky, I hope you go enjoy that too. Okay. Last thing we need to do is we need to play our outro music. We don't always play the outro music, and then we need to go ahead and do a raid. So where is my Lay Your Head Down and Dream reprise? My brother Sean worked very hard on this. I love it. Here we go. After this, we'll do our raid.
The city is bright, but the stars keep growing dimmer. The dishwasher runs, then you find folks from dinner. Killing lights, charging phones, setting alarms to make their tones. Winding down, closing blinds, the rest for tomorrow when there's time. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills has left the building.
All right, folks, we are going to send everyone over to Fox Cities Pinball, who is rating live or who is streaming live from the floor of the Chicagoland Pinball Expo. So when you get over there, say howdy, y'all. Joe Hills raid here. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.